This video is sponsored by Noregon, the commercial vehicle data experts. Visit Noregon.com to learn more.
Welcome back to On the Road, where we're taking a trip to the far-off land of Indianapolis, circa like a month or so ago. Work Truck Week 2025, glitz, glamour, and Isuzu's booth stretched across the floor and beyond it. With alternative fuel trucks, EVs, and even a beer truck that's familiar to fleet equipment, Isuzu made it clear that it was focusing on two things: capability and flexibility. Isuzu brought a fleet to the show. 11 trucks in the booth, 1 in the hallway, which was paired with a wood carving display, 2 outside, and more scattered throughout the show. But it wasn't just about quantity.
So this is our FVR, and it's an FVR D-rate. So the FVRs are 33,000 pound, but we D-rate it down to 25,950.
Next to it, an FDR hauler showed off Isuzu's Class 6 capability with a Cummins B6.7 diesel engine and an Allison transmission. Nearby, a Red Bull-wrapped NRR EV served as a reminder that production is already underway.
We started production of EVs last year, and so this truck we kind of held back a little bit so we can have it show it at the show this year.
That EV, headed to California after the show, represents a growing customer base with sustainable options in commercial trucking.
We've had quite a bit of interest. A lot of customers have carbon neutrality goals that they want to meet.
But the real head turner was something we'd spoken with Brian about before: the ultimate craft beer truck. Though beer was out of the question for the show floor, Isuzu made sure it still had a high-value commodity to offer.
We partnered with Sun King Brewing here in Indianapolis, and the Craft Brewers Association show is back here in Indianapolis at the end of April. So right now, because at the Work Truck Show we can't pour beer, we're pouring Nitro coffee. But when the truck's back here in a couple weeks, it will be pouring beer.
Inside the truck, the cooling system is cleanly integrated into the walls, leaving ample space to deliver refrigerated products while keeping the beverage tap safely out of harm's way. On the other side of the booth, the diesel version of the NRR was on display, showing the cab refresh shared across the platform.
We had a cab refresh last year, both exterior, interior, a lot more safety features. ADAS standard on the EV and optional on the diesel truck.
Tabel says the N-Series lineup stretches across the needs of the medium-duty space, from Class 3 to 6, across diesel, gas, and EV. Isuzu calls its chassis a blank canvas, and the range of builds at the booth back that up.
Anything they really want to get upfitted, from a craft beer truck to a fuel truck.
Yeah.
We have a glass truck back here. Let's take the van body, so you name it, it can go on the back of it. You dream it, and someone will build it.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of On the Road. Subscribe if you want to have more exclusive fleet equipment content delivered to your inbox, or if you just want to help us out. See you next time.